Thank you, Vinny and Spanks at ringside. I'm Green Bean Okerlund backstage with the self-proclaimed world champion and number one contender for the Chris and Nina World Championship Morning Show Contest, Creepy Pete McNair. That's right, Green Bean, the number one contender, the true world champion, and the only decision, the true choice for the Chris and Nina World Championship belt. Now, Creepy Pete, you are this self-proclaimed world champion, but what makes you so sure that you're the number one contender for the CNWC World Championship belt? It's easy, Green Beans. Look around. Look long and hard. Look far and wide. You're not going to find anyone with the pedigree that I have. I am the total package. 12 years in radio. 12 years of radio experience, the last 3 of which I spent as APD MD of KFMA Tucson. 12 long years honing my radio craft in the fires of Tucson. Now it is time for me to rise up from those ashes like a phoenix and take my rightful place as the Chris and Nina D Morning Show champion. Now, Creepy Pete, there are some who say that you're not up to the task to make a run at the CNWC championship belt. What would you say to those people? Let me stop you right there, Green Beans. If there's one thing I know in this world, that there's only one Creepy Pete. Nobody else in this world is built like me. I've done the time. I've put in the work. I've paid my dues. And there's only one man for this job and only one man that can get it done right, and that's me. You're looking at him, the self-proclaimed world champion of the CNWC, the Chris and Nina World Championship. You need an interview? My contact list is long. You need interesting and entertaining content? You look no further than right here. You need to interject some humor and some levity? You got it. Production skills. Well, this ain't my first rodeo. See, I know what it takes to get the job done, and I'm the number one choice. Finally, Creepy Pete, what would you say as the self-proclaimed world champion and rightful number one contender for the CNWC championship belt? Well, that's real simple, Green Beans. Real simple. Chris and Nina D. Nina D somewhere looking fine, sipping wine. Chris probably buried up to his elbows in sippy cups and poopy butts. Ask yourselves this question, Chris and Nina D. Who do you need behind that board, letting you shine? You need a one-trick pony that who knows what you're going to get? Some bum off the street? Or do you need someone with the pedigree and the skill set that's going to make you shine? Oh, I'm sure you've seen a lot of wacky folks doing a lot of wacky stunts, telling a lot of half-assed jokes. When that red light goes on, are you going to clam up and hide in your shell, you one-trick pony? I'm there every day, putting in the work. Doing what I need to do. They need someone that can deliver, that can step up to that challenge day in and day out, week after week, making that product the best it possibly can be. You see, me, Creepy Pete, the self-proclaimed CNWC world champion, was born under that red light, forged under that pressure, and ready to perform. No questions asked. Ready to elevate a show that's already laying the groundwork to be one of the best in a competitive market, like the total package. The self-proclaimed world champion, the CNWC, and the number one contender for the morning show contest, Creepy Pete. There you have it, strong words from the self-proclaimed world champion and number one contender for the CNWC championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how this is going to play out, but I, for one, will enjoy watching. Let's send it back to ringside with Vinny and Spanks.